Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Um, I know most of us are probably ready for Friday, but yeah, that's coming. But welcome back, guys, to Wamu's World. I am sorry for not recording um, when I got to Las Vegas on Friday. I was supposed to do a Facebook Live, but that it just didn't happen. Honestly, I'm just kind of bad at multitasking. I need to get better at it. But I will do a Facebook Live next week, but I'm going to actually give you guys a real time and a real date. So, yeah, look forward to that. Um, yeah, so just a recap of Las Vegas. Um, a little recap. I did a lot of partying. I drunk, danced. It was fun. It was great. I would say probably the most pivotal moments were was of course the Diana Ross concert. So basically, when I explored the Strip, we actually stayed at the Lux Hotel, which it's if you've never been to Las Vegas, it's kind of connected to two different hotels, Mandalay Bay and Excalibur. And so you can pretty much like crisscross in between different hotels. You can take the tram, which a lot of people don't know when they go there. They can take the tram. You don't have to take Ubers and stuff like that. You can get to different locations. It was pretty cool just seeing like the different hotels. I'd say my favorite was actually the Wynn Hotel. I think it was so classy, and it was just really like I don't know. It just gave luxury, and I just loved the feel of it. And I know most people are like, oh, but what about the Bellagio? I don't know. I didn't feel like it was all that, but the Win I really loved. I loved the Win, and I liked the location I stayed at because it was really close to everything. It was on the Southern Strip, but it was really close to everything. Like everything was really convenient. It did get really crowded. There's interesting people there, I will say that, but it's good vibes. It's a really good. I had a good first time. I will be going again for sure. Um, and then we actually, me and my sister, we went. We explored Fremont Street because there was a place that she went to go have dinner for her birthday dinner. It was a really nice Oscar Steakhouse. It was really nice. The food was pretty good. I'm always one of those people where I'm just like, I love a good classy restaurant, but it hole in the wall spots have better food, like hands down, period. Because they just has like authenticity in the food. Like they actually take their time on it, and I don't know. That's more my scene. But I do like classy once in a blue moon. But yeah, the steak was good. I got scallops; they were really good. And then we explored Fremont Street, which I actually had to like. I watched a few YouTube videos on that, and it's just a whole. They say that's the real Las Vegas, not really the Strip. The Strip is just. I would describe the Strip. The Strip is like Times Square. It's like that. That's how people like. I guess like people who live in Las Vegas. That's the way they see the Strip. It's like Times Square. Like you guys are visitors. Of course you're gonna go to the Strip, but Fremont Street was just. I mean, out of this world. Like I went to one of the old casinos there, did a few of the slots. I didn't. You know, it's so irritating. I thought I was gonna go there and win a lot of money, and I didn't. I actually didn't. Um, but I liked the experience of like gambling, doing the coin slots. It was really fun. The Russian roulette tables. It was great. It was I met a lot of different people from like different backgrounds. But obviously, the main reason for my trip was Diana Ross. Like, God. See, it's just, like I was saying before, like I posted that, like I've been to a lot of concerts. I've seen a lot of people perform. Um, like Nicki Minaj and Lupe Fiasco, and just a lot of different artists. And I don't know why that one was probably one of the best performances. Like I don't know if I'll ever get that again. Um, Diana Ross, she's, her music 70s 60s, a little bit of the 80s. Like she's she's a mogul. She's like a queen, Um, and the reason why I went to go see her is because like my dad used to listen to a lot of like he had cassette tapes and records. He's reaching his 70s, so he's from the older generation, and he I just used to go through his collection, and Diana Ross was just someone. Her voice was just, oh my god. Anyway, she came out, and it's just like she's just so classy. Like and I love a fur. I love a fur. I have to admit that. She was wearing a fur and just like glittery stuff, and just everything was just so. Anyway, I was living for that moment, for several moments. Yeah, it's how like you kind of I felt like I was levitating. Like I literally I think my sister was there, like she was dancing. She knew because it's her birthday, like recap of her birthday. She was dancing, 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 and I'm just like sitting there and like, oh, I was just staring at her. Like I looked like a creeper. But it was just like, oh my gosh, like she's like a legend. Um I think there was a time like she even played one of the like I forgot what Michael Jackson song she played. Um but it was just kind of weird because I'm like I at that moment was like I get why Michael Jackson was so obsessed with her. There's just like there's an aura, there's a presence on stage. She connects with the people. Like she connects with her fans. And they just like gawk at her. They just look at her like, "Oh my gosh." Like, I mean, I was one of them. Like I was just like, "Oh my gosh, it's real. It's really happening." And her voice, her mic was on. Her mic was on, and she gave such a good performance. Like she sounded exactly the way she sounded on the tracks. That's what scared me. I was like, good god. um and yeah, and she's a little older, so yeah, she had to take her breaks. She had to go off stage, take her breaks, and come out with the most fabulous outfit. Like I don't know if there are performers like that. Like I don't know whether I will experience a performance like that. Because the greats just have this energy on stage that just takes people to another level. It's yeah, I can't explain it. I think the next person maybe I'll go see in Vegas is maybe Usher. Maybe I'll go see him. I know he gives a very good performance. I've always wanted to see. Oh, another thing that I saw, random, but we were going. I forgot what hotel it was, but they had I think it was a store for like Lady Gaga's outfits. Oh my gosh. I went back in time and I was just like, oh my God, I was so obsessed with Lady Gaga. Like just anything she did, anything she wore. Yes, I was one of those people. I was obsessed. Um, and I saw all her outfits and they were just, oh my gosh, impeccable. Like the tailoring, I was looking up close because like my mom, she's in the sewing business. She used to do create outfits and stuff for like modeling shows and stuff like that. So I've always been around fabric. I've always been around needles and thimbles, and I've always so I can really tell when something is like quality. And I also know how to sew as well. So it's just I could tell like her outfits were like quality. And I was looking at the heels. I was like, how the fuck do you walk in those heels? Like they're like this, they're like that. Anyway, that was pretty cool. I did a lot of stuff. I just just kind of saying what's on the top of my head. But I just feel like Diana Ross was just amazing. Also during COVID, I told myself I have to go to more concerts. I can't. I felt like I went more like when I was in my early 20s, but I was like I need to go to more concerts and I need to go to see people who they may not be performing for very long. I know Elton John was another person that's coming to Vegas, or I think he came to Vegas, and it's like some people like that they're not going to be there performing for long. You won't have that energy forever. So it's like it's good to see them now. One person I definitely regret not seeing is Michael Jackson. Like when I was younger, it's just like seeing the way people used to cry when he got. I don't see that anymore. Like I don't see people crying for artists like that anymore. But that was a person that I felt like I missed out on that. I would have been like, oh, I'm gonna tell my kids I went to a Michael Jackson concert. But yeah, that's one I regret. But and I'm not gonna go to the hologram one. It's just not authentic. Um, and of course, like Whitney Houston, I wish I got to see her live. But yeah, it was just an amazing experience. and and I'm glad I got to see it because she's 78, so she's not going to be performing for long. She does have a new album that came out, um, but yeah, she won't be performing for long. So it was just good to see her. It was really good to see her. Anyway, I feel like that was kind of the the like highlight of my trip. Honestly, highlight of my trip. I loved the slot machines. I loved it. It was fun. Some of the old people were showing me how to play the slots, and I was like, yeah. Like I wasn't as good as them though. Like they were killing it. They were killing it. I probably won like $150. They were winning money over there. Like I was just like, wow. And they showed me the ropes because it was my first time even, doing the slot machines. I don't know how to play like Russian roulette, um, poker and blackjack. I just like kind of perused to the table. Was like, okay, that's. But I know how to play blackjack, but I need to be like a pro at it before I go and sit with people and play. I thought which I forgot what I think it was in our hotel. They had like a section for poker. I just thought it was just a really really trendy room. Like it just looked like the shit. So so I'd probably want to learn how to play poker too. Um, but yeah, I feel like that was like kind of. I'm trying to think what else. I went to this place called Minus Five, which was really cool. So basically, it's like it's made out of ice. Um, and you basically go. It looks like an igloo or whatever, and they give you either get VIP. Me and my sister got VIP. They give you like a fur. They give you two cocktails of your choice for free once you pay the package deal, and you just get to sit in there. They play really nice music, and yeah, you get to cool down. It is -5 in that ice room. It's -5 degrees. So um, my hands were freezing. I think the last time I was in negative degree weather was when I was living in the mountains for grad school. I think I experienced -20, but that's I haven't been in that kind of cold for a while, so my hands were ice, like icicles. Um, but yeah, we didn't stay in there for too long, maybe like an hour tops. And then after that, went to a pool party, which was nice. Was spinning DJ Nice. He was pretty good. Was playing a lot of like 2000s hits and like um, let's see, 2000s hits like top 40s. It was really nice. I liked it. I enjoyed it. The pool was nice. Um, yeah, it was all good vibes. All good vibes. I would definitely go back to Vegas. I think this time I'd like to explore more Fremont Street rather than the Strip because I just feel like, I got a big taste of the Strip and it was nice. But I'm one of those people when I visit a place, I like to see the authenticity of a place. Like, where did it really start? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go to the touristy areas if that makes sense. So I will be going back soon. I need to really think about that date though. Actually, next month, I'm going to Daytona Beach. So, to visit family. So, that should be good. And we'll be on the boardwalk, me and my sister. So, that should be a lot of fun. I haven't been back in like maybe 2 years or so. I was in Miami just a couple months ago. So, yeah. And oh yeah, shout out to any, or not shout out, but prayers to people who were affected by Hurricane Ian. um yeah, that was a really destructive storm. I know some people, in Raleigh, people I know personally, some family where things were kind of messed up. So um yeah, just praying for you guys. And I hope that you're able to restore any you know damaged cars or property or anything of that sort. So I just want to do a prayers to you guys who were affected by that storm. So yeah, I that's really just it. I was gonna talk about. I was like, you know what? First, I'm gonna talk about Las Vegas and what my experience was, just because I wasn't able to do a video. I wanted to do a video. Actually, I wanted to do either a video when I got there or when I was at Oscar's Steakhouse because I really wanted to do like a live when I was on Fremont Street. But there's just so much going on. Like, like Las Vegas reminds me of like I describe Las Vegas as like ADD. Like it's just, I mean, it's the energy is just Like Las Vegas has ADD. Like it's just it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's fun. It's fun. And for me, 3 days of it, 2 days that like I'm good. Like I'm straight. But it's so much fun. If you haven't been, definitely would suggest you go. Um, I have some other places on my list of places to go this year. And I will try and do Facebook Lives when I'm there. I couldn't do it in Las Vegas, but I believe if I go to when I go to Daytona, I'll definitely do one there as well. December, I'm not sure where I'm going yet. So anyway, I gotta get back to work. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for forgiving me for not being able to do a Facebook Live in Vegas. But yes, I do have to work on that and I will get that done. Um, but I want to wish you guys a happy Monday, a great week. Friday is going to come very soon, so don't even worry about that. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. If I decide to do a bonus video, probably won't give you a heads up. I'll probably just do it and then you guys will have that video. But anyway, you guys have a blessed week. Stay woke, stay blessed. Um, and I guess people in Dallas, please hydrate because it's hot as hell here. It's really hot. Like I feel like Vegas wasn't even as hot. When I came back, I was like, holy shit, it's hot here. But anyway, yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.